Join the Patreon to see exclusive content. This month I'll be reacting to the movie Singin' in the Rain, the album Bob Marley Exodus, and the concert Talking Heads Stop Making Sense. The link will be in the description below. Hope to see you there. Groovy Rex back again, and how's everyone doing today? I got this recommendation when I reacted to Organized Confusion, which was also a 90s hip-hop artist. And we got some more 90s hip-hop. I don't know if I know this song or not. I was listening to hip-hop around this time. I didn't have MTV anymore, I believe. Yeah, I didn't have MTV anymore, so pretty much just whatever I heard on the radio was all I got to hear, or whatever I impulsed buy at the record store is what I got as well. Like Digital Underground and I think that was actually 80s, wasn't it? And Tribe Called Quest. And this is when the I think the Chronic came out around this time. We're buying that. And Gravediggers. This was just before Wu-Tang, I think, but I don't remember what year they came out. But yeah, let's just get right into this. So I may not have heard this one. I don't really know yet. Turn this up for myself.
The shoes? It's gotta be the shoes, cause girlies they got. They stand up
by the top, I
say boom shakalaka, grab the microphone they rock. To take the truth when on the mic, I'll say anything that sounds good. Like jump and sound over some they got a hat and a mouse went up the stairs. Now that didn't make no sense. Come on, who cares? See, everyone's out to get the show, so don't be trying to knock me. I say what I want to say as long as it sounds funky. Some MCs wanted to buy me, so they try to take stands, but they don't understand. I'm the motherfucking man. I am is and down.
Man, it's hard. I can't find a place to pause this one. Man, he's nonstop. He's nonstop. This is definitely 90s hip-hop. I remember this kind of style. Like Black Sheep did a style like this. Onyx. I remember buying Onyx on cassette around this time too. And I bought a cassette that had Black Sheep on it. And it was like a compilation of 90s hip-hop around this time. But I love this style. I love this style. This style kind of came and went pretty quick. There was also Leaders of the New School with Busta Rhymes around that time as well. So I love this stuff. Oh, I love this style of rap. You don't see this anymore.
Try to take stands, but they don't understand. I'm the motherfucking man. I am is and down. Look them up and down, smack a few of them around. Let them know who is the gun, who's the tip of the top, the king of the drop, the best under the sun. I'm the Lord Chief Rocker #1, Mr. Funky. The Lord Chief Rocker #1. I freak it with the twist, so you're booming in your cars. I'm the one with the flow, in the grip like G.I. Joe. I snatch, I grab, and then I grab the dough. See, if I was an Indian, I'll still be the chief. The only other difference, I smoke weed in a leaf. To the hip, the hop, to the hippity hip hop. Oh no, I don't wanna go pop. I got too much soul, rhythm and blues, R&B. You see, all that's cool, but hip hop and rap, yeah, that's where my heart's at. Even back when I used to break on a box, backspin for backspin, even while I'm rapping. Before I had a record, I always kept on clapping, freestyling on the block.
I hate to pause it again. This will be my last pause of this one, I promise. But the breakdancing on a box, I wanted one of those. I was never athletic as a kid. I was not very strong, but breakdancing was like this gigantic phenomenon, and I wanted to try. and I wanted a breakdancing board. I remember a cousin of mine had this silly thing where you went door to door to sell magazines. And if you sold so many, you got a prize. There was 2 prizes within the range that I want there. And it was breakdancing board and a telephone. I wanted the breakdancing board. And then later to find out, sold out. So I ended up with a phone. Dang it. I could never really breakdance anyway, but I always wanted to.
Rhythm and blues, R&B, you see, all that's cool. But hip-hop and rap, yeah, that's where my heart's at. Even back when I used to break on a box. Backspin for backspin, even while I'm rapping. Before I had a record, I always kept on clapping, freestyling on the block. Now I chief rock, I always entertain by digging in my crocs, my brain. So if it's gonna rain, let it rain. I spook you with the hit, make you jump like House of Pain. Boogaloo, boogaloo,
House of Pain.
shake and jump. And remember, Chief Rock, I won't front. Come on, Chief Rock, number 1, Chief Rock. Come on, Chief Rock, number 1, Chief Rock. Come on, Chief Rock, number 1, Chief Rock. Come on, Chief Rock. Hey, Mr. Funky, what's up? Can I get assistance? For what? For what? Yo, Jazz Flex a cut. Go back is the rocker. I'm chilling with my knocker. And if you got beef, then you can live with Jimmy Hoffa. Like what goes up must come down. But not me, clown. I cut him. Crack the speaker when I'm pumping. So jump in and watch your ears start humming through the block. And don't forget to boom, shock, shock a lot.
Well, damn, do it all. Can I rock? I hear a beat, I grab the mic, and then I start to slacking. The kids around the way used to think that I was bugging, but they don't understand how I feel about the funk. I walk with the funk, I talk with the funk, I eat with the funk, I sleep with the funk, I live off the funk, I die off the funk. So now what do they say when I'm walking out the block? Boom, shakalaka, there goes the Chief Rocker. Come on, Chief Rocker, number 1, Chief Rocker.
Live with the funk. Yeah, there was a space somewhere between 1991 and we'll say 1994 that I didn't have MTV anymore for a while. So I didn't get to see too many rap videos. There was some local rap video station, but they didn't play too much. So I missed out on a lot in that little time span there. But yeah, this was hot. This was hot. This is what I would have been listening to back then if I would have known about it. Definitely would have bought this back in the day. Definitely would have bought this. 100% would have bought this. If there's any more recommendations you have, there's always a chance I could have heard it already, but it doesn't hurt to recommend it anyway, because you never know. So with that said, I really enjoyed this. This is my type of stuff, and thanks for watching.